Hey writers! It's Saturday. So right now I'm in the middle of a lot of summer work that needs to be done by Monday because that's when I go back to school. And I'm going to the Shakespeare Tavern tonight to volunteer, so I didn't really feel like setting up my camera, so this is what we're doing. Awesome. Okay, so this week we're babbling. You guys all already did this, but okay, so here we go. A lot like Miranda, I don't really ever write things down unless it's for like an assignment or something, but I don't write things down that I think of on my own, partially because I'm lazy and partially because I don't really have time because I spend all my time at the theater at my school doing theater things. I do have other media that I use to creatively express myself. Like, I grew up, my mom is a painter, like a muralist. She went to school to be a scenic designer. So I've grown up painting and drawing, and I really like sculpting, and like I'm okay. I'm not like good, I'm not bad, I'm just like whatever. And then I also do theater a lot. I'm gonna talk about theater a lot in these videos because it's like all I ever do with my life. So just be ready for that thing there, I guess. And like I know, I've also been published, except for you can buy my book, and I'm gonna put a link for that in the description, not because you should buy it, because you shouldn't, because it's really bad, but just like to prove that you can buy my book. But this one is the one I was published in. It's called A Celebration of Young Poets, South, Fall, 2006. And in 6th grade, what happened was my lit teacher, Miss Lobby, was like, we're all going to write stuff, and some people are going to get chosen to be in this ridiculous anthology. So I wrote a poem about Steve Irwin. This was just after he died, and Steve Irwin was a person who was very near and dear to my young heart. I really, really looked up to Steve Irwin. So, this is, you're not going to be able to see it, but you know, it's on this page, I promise. Steve Irwin, right there. I'm not going to read it because it's bad, but that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, and then also in 9th grade at my school they used to do this thing called poetry placed. I know we'll remember this from 9th grade. Basically they had like pretty much everyone in the school in their lit classes, they wrote a poem that got submitted to this contest for the whole school to read, or for the literary magazine staff to read, and then like winners were chosen in categories. And I won the overall for 9th grade because it was really stupid. It was like this really passive-aggressive poem about two friends that I was mad at the time, but it won. And they told me that it was going to be in the lit mag for that semester, but that was a lie. So I don't still have that poem, but it was bad, so whatever. And then right now I'm not really working on anything other than schoolwork. Like I've been reading critical essays for our summer reading books and then writing evaluative summaries on them, which is really boring and not very interesting to talk about, so I'm not going to talk about that. And then I still have to do my Grapes of Wrath creative project, because we have to do creative projects for all 3 books, and right now I have to do my Grapes of Wrath one, and I might write something for that, or I might like sculpt something for that, and I don't know yet. I need to figure it out, but that's what I'm about to go do, so I'm gonna stop doing this, and I will see you tomorrow. I know.